All right, welcome back, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Nine Sols. In our previous episode, we did a bit of exploring in the Empyrean district, and we found ourselves here. So let's see what's going on with this singing. They're doing the thing again where they're sort of inverting the order of sequence. Nua Fuji, welcome to the most glorious era. It's difficult to make out quite what the perspective here is. I think we're looking down at the top of the head of someone whose ears/horns curve up and in. Yeah, we can see that a little better here. What do you think you're doing dabbling in these lower class pursuits? The wealth of our family has accumulated for a millennium. We can turn this crisis into an opportunity. Is the banquet ready? Everyone must be exhausted from getting here. Has the play started yet? Very interesting. Alright. It's been a while, Yi. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to the council law. Oh, has the esteemed Fang clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nua. To be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. But my brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. That really was Fuji just now. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years, but thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets? Have you not seen the state of the Empyrean district? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. The design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. We should have recruited more chefs onto the island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn across your district. There are occasionally people who can't adapt to their soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing the guards or Dusk Guardians can't handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. You really have no idea. Excuse me. I always feel sleepy right after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guests are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever, but you should go to your mentor, Aigong, instead of coming up here to bother us. Alright, well, there we go. We've got the seal of Fuji. Fuji's soul seal, containing the character Bing, signifies integrity. Cool. get another vertical movement ability? Kind of feels like that's where we're headed. Unlocking here, same area we were in before. And that's gonna unlock a rope for that. Excellent. We're actually okay. I am gonna go ahead and do a little rest. Interesting. Interesting. So we actually got a skill point for doing that. Eerily quiet. Oh, there's a... I straight up did not see this platform before. Shit, we were close. There's gotta be a way to do this. Barely squeezed it in there. Mostly because we got lucky, honestly. I actually do kind of want to go back up, because there was clearly more up top. I think it's literally faster to climb than to ride the elevator, which is kind of silly feeling, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. I wasn't expecting that guy to just peace. I didn't realize that they could peace. Huh. Do we think that we have to go respawn everything in order for him to come back? That would be my assumption. It's so easy to accumulate so much damage so quickly. Let's see what's in here. How are you doing, dear brother? I accidentally cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere, and doing everything alone is so tiring. I wish you were here. Can't you come back to me, even if it's just for a moment? Where are you? Please, won't you come back? I'd almost forgotten what this flute sounds like.
Vincent,
Yi, you came back. Yeah, I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd... The disease acted quickly, as if it was all prearranged. They ascended after only a few days. Probably for the better. Those two were inseparable.
板桥，
I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. I wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Your trip home must have been really chaotic. They say hospitals have all been totally overwhelmed. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered in these white fungal flowers. The whole of Penglai will end up like this soon. It's as if this disease is depriving us of color itself. Really, I think this sea of flowers looks quite pretty. It's as if everyone's returning to their original colors after their suffering ends. Don't talk nonsense. There's nothing pretty about corpses. This was an expected outcome, but the Tianhua is slowly growing out of control. If necessary, we'll have to shift the whole schedule forward by...
Vincent, quân đội đi mừng thế.
I know you don't like hearing about this, but could this just be our destiny?
Thế mà,
I
cho cha
think
chuyện
that
sẽ
this has a simple explanation. After eons of borrowing from Penglai, it's simply time for us to pay it all back.
奴兒不做
creation
人安存。
and destruction. We were never meant to interfere. Feeling okay? It's like you're a different person today. No,
阮為一百菜，
I never changed.
秘書，攏睇阮水，
Listen to me, Yi. Mom and Dad didn't really leave. I can feel it. Yeonhua is just the transition. It's not the end. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we won't disappear, just return to heaven and earth.
到下愛去。
As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. I've heard enough.
不定，
No,
我
let me
水
finish. If I pass on one day, please promise to not mourn for me. Live. I said that's enough. You're not going anywhere, and I am never going to let you end up like Mom and Dad. Give me some time. Your new life on New Kunlun will be 1,000,000 times better. I'll come back to pick you up once everything is ready. Okay. Don't dwell too much on it. Valarians are more resilient than you think. We're united under one cause. Nothing can destroy us. We will persevere. Interesting. Alright, that went decently well. Of course, now we have a problem. Nope. Were we not supposed to come from this direction? Oh. Ah. It's kind of too easy to overlook. It's just so easy to overlook that there's an interactable here. Like, if you just run past it, like, there's nothing on here actually to tell you that that's there, unless you physically are in the right spot. Alright. Rest. Let's check in on the pavilion. I've lost track of how much money I've got. It feels like they're... Oh, yep. Hey, look at you doing pottery. This is a pottery wheel? Uncle Chubby made it for me. Ooh. Look, that's red Guifeng clay. That stuff's so rare it might as well be priceless. It'd be such a waste to process it without the proper tools. I thought he was just going to need something small. Forget about small, he should be able to make those delicate Taoist statues with ease now. You guys are certainly taking it easy. Thought of a new theme for my next piece. What is it? It's a secret. Oh, now you've got me curious. Just look forward to the final product. No matter what shape your new next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines. Yes, the tree is still largely the same, it seems. Our friend has new dialogue. Most of my collection has been exclusively purchased by you. I now have all the requisite gin, all thanks to you, Sir Yi. However, I knew this was coming. What's your request this time? Oh, how shameful of me to have Sir Yi see right through me. Please allow me to explain how this matter came to be. You recall the soul-severing blade you brought me? I believed the weapon could accomplish great things. However, it was rendered useless the moment I tried to use it.
Huh?
That dagger was still intact even after Sheng Gui exploded. What were you trying to do with it? Well, I had to save my brother, of course. All in all, I am now in urgent need of a tool sharper than that dagger. After some investigation, I think that a weapon held by a celestial enforcer located in the warehouse might do the job. Another elite guard from the Celestial Legion. They're really not easy to deal with. I know too well how difficult the task is, which is why I have no choice but to come to you. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me where I should go and what I'll be looking for again. It's in the inner warehouse. Look for the Celestial Enforcer's weapon, also called the Firestorm Ring. Did I already do that? Yeah. As expected of Sir Yi to return completely unscathed. Unscathed, sure, let's call it that. Its texture, a sharp, feather-light blade, emitting surges of energy like thunder. Magnificent. Weapon will definitely put a hole in my brother's chest.
Huh?
What? I'm sorry, what are you going to use it for? Oh, well, how else does one use a weapon? I have been collecting gin and weapons to arm myself in battle against Jin Qian. You want to kill your brother? Why? The word kill could be more precise. We synthetic beings have no heartbeat. I just wish for my brother to cease all functions. You never said you hated him. Hate him? Not in the slightest. The heavens and earth bear witness to my fraternal love. As you must know, synthetic beings like my brother and I are ruled by our locomotion and not by our mortality. In the same way, the fate of my brother can't be defined by signs of life or death. Is that because you don't want him to be under control of others? Like you said, he who is unable to live for himself is a dead man walking, right? You think that you and I could have developed such rapport in our short time together. It's a pity that, for centuries, both of us gazed in the same direction, yet he never understood that poem. My brother and I, we differ from one another. But that doesn't matter. Anything beautiful would rather perish with dignity than endure in silence. You know better than me how tough Jing Qian will be to deal with, and besides, I thought you hated violence. The road ahead may be treacherous, but for my brother, I shall press on without hesitation. Such an important matter cannot be left for others to resolve. All my preparations are complete. I shall take my leave soon. I cannot express the immense gratitude I have for you assisting and housing me, Sir Yi. Can't stop you, but it's best to be careful. Once I've concluded the affair with my brother, would you care to join me in a contest? Oh, I meant for one for elegant pursuits such as music, gyeongkun, calligraphy, and painting. Sure, man. So we're sitting at 2,564. Have some tokens. I'm probably gonna keep these two just because they're unique. I'm a little tempted. To go ahead and grab these. And by a little tempted, I mean I'm just going to do it. The reason being, sometimes I will switch by accident to other arrows. And so having more powerful ones that I'm firing by accident seems like a good thing to me. Here we go. Inventory. Turn this in. We need to get the thing. That's all the dark steel we had. You're all the same model. Why do you all talk so differently? You Solarians all talk the same. Is that a fair comparison? Go, ask people who made us. If I could, I wouldn't be asking you. Alright. About a 5. Wow, that one's surprisingly thorough on this one. Decently thorough on this one. And this one's obviously pretty brand new to us, so not much on that. Interesting. Sean's still over here doing pottery, right? Yeah. And give this. I think you'll like this book. Let me see. 2 sky peppers, 1 caddy of fish rice. Oh, this is a recipe. Not just any old recipe. It's a collection of recipes from the best chefs in Pinglai. I get it now. This is just a way for you to complain about the food I make. These recipes seem a little over the top. I mean, carve a radish into the shape of a dragon? That's not going to make it taste better. Traditional aerostatic cooking emphasizes both flavor and presentation. Is this what you used to eat? Not really. I came from a Taoist family and we made do with simple meals. What? You did all that explaining and then you tell me you never had any before? That may be true, but we still had a lot of choices. What's the best dish you ever had in your life? I might be able to make it. That'd be Phoenix egg fried rice using leftover rice. I forgot how long it's been since I last had it. You should have told me earlier. Egg fried rice is easy. I'll make some for you next time. I think you're better off not trying. I'd prefer to keep those delicious memories intact. Alright. Let us return to where we just were. Interesting. Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? Does the data say? The limited time available, I've only done a preliminary report. I have also provided Lord Kuafu with a copy of... Wait, Lord Kuafu wishes to speak directly with you. Looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind, too. I'm almost certain that these monsters and chunks of flesh mutated from our people. No wonder. I could see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can even infect people who are still inside their soulscapes. Doesn't make any sense. The Tianhua virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this would have happened in the past 500 years. I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Did Nua or Fuji have something to do with it? Nua seems unaware of anything. I don't think those spoiled brats could have pulled off anything like this. Okay, I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with the abacus. I just hope that the spread of mutant strain can be brought under control. You need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved. No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck, and stay in touch. Vital Sanctum Tower monitoring panel. Vital Sanctum Tower system message. Vital Sanctum Tower report. Soulscape system online. Currently dormant at 361. Currently awake. Calculation error. Recalculating. The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Kunlun, is home to many Vital Sanctum towers. These Vital Sanctums are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their Vital Sanctums. Though, virtually none of them are still where they should be. Hey, computing unit. Hell yeah. Doing a bad job of trying to my talisman on them. Feels a little bit like bullshit that that he attacked me what I was gonna say is feels a little bit like bullshit that guard attacked me after I respawned in the grass. here, see what this does. Nobility Hall. Okay. Alright, there's Nua. I thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. You can't be here without an invitation. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this? Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? You must know, I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. You need to see for yourself. The Empyrean District is completely out of control. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. You're such a nag. Like I said before, it's not that serious. We've always been low on parts and resources to keep the soulscapes operational. Since we left Penglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So this is your big Eternal Cauldron project going as planned. That wasn't under my control. So you were the one with your head in the sand all along. Don't worry, we still love New Kunlun, the second home of our dreams. Right, Fuji? Only here we can party for eternity. With never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough, I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over, and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Fine, I'll hand them over, and you better stay the hell away and not... That's interesting. That's super interesting. Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fuji. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. My big brother said you're erratic and you hate the rich and powerful. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? He might even destroy New Kunlun? I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's keen eyes. We only have one option. When's the last time you played a martial arts drama, Fuji? You're unlucky. Not everyone gets to play a scene alongside this famous actor. I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. The Fangs. Alright. Did not particularly want to be... That's not scripted. Huh. Alright, so we need to connect some shortcuts. there. Yes, I can. Again, I don't really want to, like, find a boss yet. I just want to explore more, you know? The bosses in this game are cool, but I enjoy the exploring part of things way more. Could have been a lot better, but, you know. Yeah, surprise, surprise. That one actually seems more manageable than the other guy, which I'm a little surprised by, if I'm being honest. That's $1,462. Honestly, I kind of think that we are now at the point where we're gonna have to fight a boss, you know? Though this bit, there's definitely stuff here that we haven't done yet, haven't figured out yet. It's like boss there. One guy there, one guy there. Means that the third guy pretty much has to be that one, but I don't actually know how to get into that one unless we leverage that. So let's see if we can figure that out with the last 15 minutes of this episode. Alright. Brilliant. Somewhat unfortunate that we don't. I would love to be able to, at a slight loss, maybe, spend. Look at this giant bowl that he's made us. Fantastic. No way. In just a few days, that fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up and have a look? You might not know this, but Ah Nong is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. Be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good idea.
Huh?
Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds one downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's good for it. But is it though? Not necessarily. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong and as smart as brave as Yi, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea. I am neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why, indeed. It's something I have come to regret, but perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. Magical bean, help Shan Shan unlock the true potential of agriculture. Yes, secrets. Nice. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about the fact that we found a computing unit and we did not put it to use. I don't have anything to give you, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can equip a whole another thing. Whole nother cool thing. This could actually be quite useful. That could be quite good. Let's equip that. Alright, so. I need these to be in the vertical orientation. Forgot about you. Yeah, look at that. Look at me. Figuring stuff out. Another computing unit. Genuinely surprised to get another computing unit. Heck yeah. The back end of this game's been surprisingly computing unit heavy. Alright. I am assuming that this needs the... Gosh, dang it. Is that not what this wants? I didn't mean to heal there. Am I being particularly foolish somehow? Or am I just really bad at the timing? It would be great if they would tell me, like, early or something. I think late there. Why am I so bad at this? I just didn't release it. There we go. Shit. So I think the tell is the circle. Like, that's really what you ought to be paying attention to. Son of a bitch. It's so many. Come on, tell me that's it. Thank you. I wonder if the circle tell is present in the boss fight. Wouldn't be surprised if it is. Alright, Secret Mural 3. About the 3 great sages of Taoism. Luyan, one of the 3 great sages, astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control over the Haoshan sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the Ji and destruction of the satellite. In addition to their technology, the Fengshi Guild is also known for its warriors. Having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear, Fengshi soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the turbulent era, when it was clear that the Ji kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Luyan to establish the Martial Division. Lear and Luyan would lead this division to fight undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. I am the chief of the Fengshi Guild's Martial Division, Sojourn Luyan. That still feels weird. It feels like I ought to be able to hack them or stab them. It's fine. It's no big deal. It just feels weird. Alright, let's see. Let's go down to that part. I think. No big steel. Interesting, it did reset this. Oh! Hello, Spirit Keeper. That went poorly. There's a faster way to get there. I think it's just runneth over. Not a bad run back, all told. We were close. We were really close. We can do this. when you flub one of the inputs, it all kind of goes to shit pretty quickly. I want to get the perfect parry down for that big overhead attack that he does. Because I'm sure that is like a big punish opportunity. But that one. All right. I should take a break. Next episode, we're gonna be driving straight back into that, I think. I want to see what's behind this locked door. So, YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.